Here, we have our solar system, a place where numerous unexplained events have occurred, baffling us humans so far. For instance, rumors suggest that a massive undiscovered planet hides behind Neptune, that the famous volcanoes of Io spew ice, and that the immense canyon on Mars covers an area as large as the entire United States. Let's delve into these mysterious facts about the solar system to see if these rumors hold any truth. Our solar system is about 4.6 billion years old, making it a very ancient and venerable system. Scientists came to this conclusion after studying meteorites, the oldest evidence found on Earth. On Venus, you wouldn't be able to step outside with a hat because of the insanely fast winds. The winds in the upper layers of Venus's atmosphere can travel up to 50 times faster than the planet's rotation. These fierce winds never cease and might even intensify over time. Let's travel further away, but before we leave our solar system, we need to venture 17.7 billion kilometers from Earth. You might want to bring Google Maps for that journey. Methane, a product of natural processes like volcanic activities, is not only a part of Mars's atmosphere, but also a source of great confusion for astronomers. Its levels fluctuate constantly, and scientists are still puzzled about its origin. Could this hint at life on Mars? You might remember Pluto used to be a planet, but was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. One of the most unexpected facts about this celestial body is that its diameter is smaller than the width of the United States. Try measuring it yourself. The longest distance across the US, from Maine to North Carolina, is about 4,340 kilometers, while Pluto's width is just 2,370 kilometers. Venus rotates on its side, but astronomers are clueless about how it ended up in such an unusual position. It might be due to colossal collisions in ancient times, but this idea remains a theory. Meanwhile, Uranus is the only planet that rotates on its side. Our Sun is unimaginably massive. Need proof? About 99.86% of all the mass in our solar system is the Sun itself, comprised of hydrogen and helium gases. The remaining 0.14% is the total mass of the 8 planets. Earth may not be the only tectonically active planet. Astronomers have found features on Mercury resembling cliffs, suggesting that the planet might be shrinking. Most sci-fi films feature a scene where the hero navigates through an asteroid belt, dodging large rocks. However, this is far from reality. The only significant asteroid belt in our solar system lies between Mars and Jupiter. While there are thousands of asteroids, the space between them is so vast that the chance of collision is almost zero. Beyond all the planets' orbits lies the mysterious Kuiper Belt, filled with icy bodies. The most peculiar aspect of this region is the strange movements of these bodies, which scientists can't fully explain yet. One theory suggests that Neptune might be hiding a massive planet from us, tentatively named Planet 9. We're just waiting to confirm its existence. Volcanoes on Earth and Io couldn't be more different. One spews fire, the other ice. As we know, water expands when it freezes. This expansion leads to immense pressure buildup, and eventually these ice volcanoes erupt, forming new ones in the process. Saturn's moon. Iapetus has a unique two-toned color, one side bright, the other eerily dark. Scientists are still unraveling this mystery. Pluto's atmosphere is incredibly high compared to its surface, much higher than Earth's in relative terms. Moreover, its atmosphere contains over 20 distinct layers, all extremely cold and distinct. Life as we know it might be happening inside the Sun, not suggesting we live in the scorching star 150 million kilometers away, but rather in its far-reaching atmosphere. Phenomena like the northern and southern lights are caused by solar winds that reach our planet. Jupiter's ocean could be larger than all the other planets' oceans combined. But wait, it's not the kind of ocean you're thinking of. Jupiter's ocean is made of metallic hydrogen, a fascinating substance that extends up to 40,225 kilometers, nearly the circumference of Earth. The Sun's upper atmosphere is hotter than its surface. While the surface temperature reaches about 5,540 degrees Celsius, the upper atmosphere can hit astounding temperatures, potentially due to incredible and unique solar flares. People have been admiring Saturn's magnificent rings since the 1600s, but it was only recently discovered that it's not the only planet with rings. Gas giants like Uranus, Neptune, and Jupiter all have their own rings, though they are extremely thin and nearly impossible to detect. Mars, Venus, and Earth are rocky planets without rings. Our Milky Way galaxy doesn't have just our solar system. It's home to about 100 billion solar systems. Imagine the sheer number of solar systems throughout the entire universe. On Earth, you might stumble upon a Martian rock. Scientists have found meteorites in places like the Sahara Desert and Antarctica, whose chemical composition reveals they came from Mars. Mercury, being the closest planet to the Sun, is often assumed to be the hottest. But this is not true. Venus, about 48 million kilometers farther from the Sun, is much hotter. This is due to Venus's incredibly thick and dense atmosphere, composed almost entirely of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. These factors drive temperatures up to a staggering 468 degrees Celsius. On Mars, the maximum temperature can reach up to 427 degrees Celsius. Jupiter's moon Io is in a perpetual state of eruption due to hundreds of active volcanoes on its surface. If we could visit Io, we would see plumes of smoke rising into its thin atmosphere. The largest volcano in our solar system, Olympus Mons, is on Mars. This colossal volcano is nearly the size of Arizona and as tall as Mount Everest. Mars's low gravity allows such massive structures to form. Even a tiny space object can have its own moon. In 1993, the Galileo spacecraft passed by the small asteroid Ida and discovered it had a 6-kilometer wide moon. Since then, astronomers have found hundreds of moons orbiting small planets in our solar system. Mars' Valles Marineris is a valley 10 times larger than Earth's Grand Canyon, a fact that astonishes astronomers, especially since Mars lacks active plate tectonics. Jupiter's Great Red Spot, long thought to be a centuries-old storm, has been shrinking over the past 2 decades. Today, it's only half its original size, but still 1.5 times larger than Earth. Do you know any other extraordinary facts about our solar system that I might have missed? If you do, please share them in the comments below. If you learned something new today, like this video and share it with a friend. Until next time, stay curious and farewell.